back to another episode of the Positionless Podcast. Today we're going to be bringing you some mock NBA trades, talking about what might happen at trade deadline this year. So before we get into any of that, though, let's talk about the trade that did happen with Trae Young.
Not gonna lie, seeing that trade come through last night,
I didn't see it till this morning.
I was kind of thinking like when Shams tweeted like, oh, he's pretty much gonna go to the Washington Wizards. I'm thinking, oh, maybe they'll get Bub back. Like maybe they'll get one first-round pick. Maybe A.J. Johnson, Cam Whitmore. They got C.J. McCollum and Corey Kispert.
Yeah. I just don't know. I mean, I get why you couldn't get more, but I don't know. The Wizards definitely fleeced, in my opinion. Trae Young is still an immaculate talent. At the end of the day, you know, he's had his struggles, but Wizards, in my opinion, are definitely the winners of this deal. I get what the Hawks did, and they just wanted him out of there and off the books, but
they definitely won this deal.
Yeah.
I think the Wizards are probably the only team that, like, I actually like Trae Young going to this team right now.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we talked about it last week, hit the possibility of him going to the Wizards, and I think we were both fans of that. Definitely thought they would have to give up a little bit more. Like, Corey Kispert's a good player and all, but when someone says, yeah, they want to get a good young player back, he's not really popping in your mind. He's been in the league, 4, maybe 5 years now? And
he came in old, too.
He came in older. Maybe he's only been in the league like 3 years, but the reality is he's, 3-point shooter, and he's a bench guy. He's a bench guy. He's never going to
be decent for the Hawks.
Yeah.
McCollum, too, for the rest of this season. I like his fit there. But basically giving up nothing to bring in a guy like Trae Young, taking a flyer on him.
You do it every time.
And you got the defensive pieces around him, like Alex Sara as your center, to fit around Trae Young's defensive inefficiencies.
And a Bilal,
too.
I mean, I don't think there's ever going to be a team that can really hide Trae Young.
No.
But they definitely have some, like you said, tools to attempt to do that in the future.
For a team that needs a guy, and you didn't have to give up shit to get him, I mean, you do it 10 out of 10 times. And for the Hawks, I mean,
I started to draw up a deal for this 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And I was trading him to the Wizards. Like, I think we all thought he was going to go there.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, in mine, I included Cam Whitmore as kind of the sweetener, along with, like, Malachi Branham and C.J. McCollum. And I'm thinking to myself, like, do they get a pick back?
Right.
They might get a pick back. I don't know.
First-round pick.
Yeah, something like that. But, no, they didn't get shit. So, I thought I was being stingy when I was only giving up Cam and Malachi Branham and C.J. It came out even stingier in real life. So
to go from the guy of the franchise just 2-3 years ago to just getting him off the team, it's pretty crazy. But
the past few years there has definitely been just kind of that in the air, the possibility of him being traded.
For sure.
I think it just kind of came to an end as quick as it did because Trae Young finally came out publicly and said, I don't want to be here anymore for the most part.
Yeah, that's true.
Which kind of brings us into the Giannis thing where he said he'll never say that.
Yeah.
Well, but
Publicly,
which I don't get the whole trying to play a whole different person for the cameras when not that he's playing a different person, but
he is. I mean, I get it. You don't get it? I mean, the city of Milwaukee loves him. Like, he loves them.
I feel like everybody can see through that. And I get it. He says he's committed to this team now, but honestly, I want the Bucks to trade Giannis now. As big as of a Giannis fan as I am, the Bucks have to move on from him now, or it's just going to be too late.
You're just setting yourself up to rot for the next 10 years.
Because you're not going to be able to improve this roster with him on it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not like they're free agency players or they have any money in free agency and they have no assets to trade. So I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me from his standpoint to wanting to spend the rest of his career there. I mean, obviously non-basketball wise, it makes a complete sense. But in terms of his basketball career, it's probably just smart to move on.
He's a guy that wants to win.
Yeah.
And if we're talking about this now, do you want to jump into it? I do have a couple of Giannis trades if you would like to hear them.
Jump in. I want to hear yours first here because I have one myself, which is a little bit more unrealistic, but we'll see.
First one I've got is to the San Antonio Spurs. Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes,
No.
Jeremy Sohan, 2027 Atlanta unprotected, 2029 unprotected, 2030 pick, most favorable between Dallas and Minnesota. So to the Bucks for Giannis. So that's two very damn good picks, 2027 Atlanta and 2030 mostly going to be Dallas because they're probably going to be the most favorable pick. And you get a young guy in Devin Vassell and Jeremy Sohan. It's a pretty damn good package, plus just a 2030 first-round pick from the Spurs as well.
The only reason I don't think a Spurs Giannis deal is going to happen.
Wemby and Giannis.
No, hear me out, though. I said last week in my New Year's resolutions, my resolution to the Spurs was don't trade Castle or Harper for anybody except possibly maybe Giannis. Possibly. And I have to really consider that if I'm the Spurs GM. But at the same time, if I'm the Bucks, I'm not trading you them unless I'm getting one at least. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, if there's a Giannis sweepstakes, it's just going to come down to who has the better offer.
Absolutely.
And this is a pretty damn good offer.
I just don't know if there's sweepstakes like that like we think there are.
I mean, it would have to be like Giannis is getting traded 100%.
Like we had KD.
You would have to.
The KD sweepstakes the first time around with Phoenix and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he kind of forced his way to Phoenix, though, too.
He got a fucking shit ton, though.
They did. 4 first-round picks. And
you know who I think the real losers are from this trade, though?
Who?
Just remember this. The Magic.
Because
they traded for Desmond Bane for 5 first-round picks. Imagine if they got Trae Young instead. I mean, the defense is struggling regardless, but Desmond Bane isn't having a great season, and I just love Trae Young with that Magic team. If they just waited, they wouldn't have given up 5 first-round picks for Desmond Bane. And the Grizzlies,
an insane amount of picks for
the Grizzlies in general, because now that kind of sets a precedent for what Ja might go for, and the offers they might get.
I think Ja's way more valuable than Trae on the open market. Just as a fit along with other teams, like
basketball, yes, but when it comes to like leadership and maturity, Trae Young's still always had he's always saved face. He's never had any scandals like that.
No, he has.
Where Ja definitely has some maturity issues. I think Trae, off the court, he's gonna handle business the correct way. So I don't know. That's the only thing. I think the Grizzlies are definitely losers in this situation because I don't know how much you get back for Ja now.
They're not trading Ja for just to dump him at this point.
I don't think so either, but they're not going to get as much as they probably hoped they were if they did plan on trading him.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because Trae, LaMelo, and Ja were all kind of grouped into this
exactly
point guard thing.
Where I think LaMelo, it's a little bit different.
He probably has the most
younger
value out of the 3, but Ja's still young. I mean,
for sure.
So is Trae for that matter. What is he, 28?
Yeah, I think so, 28. But just an interesting thoughts I had earlier about the Magic one is kind of more of a joke, but I do like Trae Young in that situation, hypothetically. If they just held on, it could have been Anthony Black and a contract and
right
Trae Young.
So that was that first Giannis trade.
Yeah.
And then the other one I have is to the Thunder. Hartenstein, Lou Dort, Nikola Topic, and 4 first-round picks for Giannis. So you get one more first-round pick than you would from the Spurs trade.
Oh, let me hear it again.
Hartenstein, Lou Dort, Nikola Topic, 2027 Denver, 2030 first-round pick, 2026 first-round pick, and 2032.
Okay.
So you get an extra first-round pick, but you don't really... I mean, you get Topic, but you don't get a proven young guy like Vassell.
Yeah, that...
And Sohan, too.
If I'm the Bucks, I want picks, a boatload of picks, and a proven young guy.
You're kind of getting that with the Spurs.
A little bit, but I want one of the good ones. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, of course you want to, but...
Mad picks. I got a Giannis trade as well. I mean, I don't like those trades as a Rockets fan, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Yeah. I'm sure the whole league,
it's definitely
the whole
possible,
Western Conference doesn't like that trade.
I don't predict Giannis to the Spurs. The Thunder one, if they wanted to pull that trigger, they probably could.
They've got the assets.
And, dude, I do think J-Dub would have to be involved in that deal, though.
I'm not giving up 4 first-round picks in J-Dub,
It doesn't have to be 4, bro. Like,
I mean, the picks that I listed aren't even their best picks. Like, they still have a Clippers pick. They still have a swap with Dallas in 2028. So,
damn.
Yeah, you could throw in better picks in there.
Where did that come from?
Dude, I don't fucking know. Sam Presti's just out here finessing in every trade that they have, but yeah, I think you're not gonna give up J-Dub and 3 first-round picks for Giannis.
Why though?
Because I'd rather just keep
so
the
much
20,
better. Like,
but he's 8 years younger.
Yeah,
and you just want to chip with him anyway. You just keep building.
True, but I don't know. It's definitely you wouldn't consider it.
Not J-Dub in 3, no. J-Dub in 1 pick, sure.
Nah. Listen to my Giannis trade, bro, because I think I value him a little bit more. This one's definitely unrealistic in terms of the team that's trading for him, in my opinion. But I thought it was interesting, and this team's always fishing for a star, but they're never willing to give up shit for them. It's the Miami Heat.
Yeah, Pat Riley, trying to finesse.
So the Bucks would be trading Giannis, Bobby Portis, and Amir Coffey. Bobby Portis I threw in there because it's like kind of a package with Giannis. Why keep Bobby Portis around if Giannis isn't there?
True.
And the Heat would give up Tyler Hero, Andrew Wiggins, Nikola Jovic, Kel'el Ware, 2028 swap, 2029 first-round pick, 2030 swap, 2031 pick, and 2032 swap.
The thing is, if you're the Heat, though, you're just you don't want to gut your roster to
you're not,
bring in Giannis and put him in a Bucks situation, bro.
Obviously, the guard situation is a little bit different. I went back and forth in my mind if I wanted to trade Bam or Tyler Hero. I think Bam still has a little bit more value than Tyler Hero, in my opinion. And since you're giving up Kel'el Ware in this trade, he was a must. I think Bam definitely makes the most sense to stay there. And, the Heat would still have some solid guys around.
I feel like you're just putting him in the Bucks situation. You can move to Miami. You'll probably like it better there.
Norman Powell and
still
Davion Mitchell's a good player.
Davion Mitchell, that's no contender, bro.
With Giannis, it is.
I don't think
Giannis and Bam front court with Hami Hakas at the 3, Norman Powell at the 2, the defense would be disgusting.
They might
and
be a top 3
Norman Powell's going to cook, and Giannis is going to put up 30.
Still.
I mean, I personally think that puts the Heat in a different conversation than where they are right now.
It elevates them a little bit.
And the Bucks still get value.
I mean, you get Tyler Hero, Jovic, and all those damn picks,
and Kel'el Ware.
Maybe
the picks are OD.
What is that? 4 picks and 3 swaps.
So it's 2 first-round picks and 3 swaps. So 5 picks overall.
I guess 2 picks isn't that crazy.
I mean, it's basically all they had to give up. It's all their picks.
I mean, if I'm the Heat, I'm not even doing that because
Really?
I'm mortgaging my whole future, and I'm pretty much gutting my roster at that point.
Yeah, I mean, say you take Tyler Hero out of that deal and you get to keep him around. I don't know contractually how that would work.
The thing is, I'd have to keep Hero and Bam.
And Giannis and Norman Powell.
I mean, fuck Norman Powell at that point.
Norman Powell's good, bro.
No, he is, but I'd rather have Hero.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to trade that motherfucker.
If I can give up,
if I'm the Bucks, I want Hero in that deal. I want a decent young player. Maybe don't throw in Jovic. I'm definitely wanting Kel'el Ware. Wiggins, we need for the contract. The picks, you can have one of those swaps back, but I'm getting 4 picks overall.
Yeah,
potentially with the swaps. But yeah, I mean, Bucks would finally pull the trigger for a ransom. They get a solid player in Hero.
I mean, I guess you do get Bobby Portis back too.
That's true. At least he's worth a swap.
Yeah,
So I don't
hate it.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's my ideal version of a Bucks trade where you get a solid player, some promising prospects, and a boatload of picks.
I mean, let's be real though. If Giannis gets traded, you're not a fucking Bucks fan anymore.
Yes,
Are you rooting for the Bucks?
I'm still rocking with the
You're
Bucks.
rooting for Ryan Rollins out there?
Yeah, bro. The Bucks are
Darvin
I'm
Ham
rocking with the Bucks,
Doc
bro.
Rivers.
I don't just like the Bucks.
If you were
honest,
or like a true Bucks fan, or if you just like Giannis at this point.
Their
team's a lot different.
In my life, I've not been watching the Bucks as I did 2-3 years ago. I was watching all the Bucks games.
Yeah.
But the Bucks are always gonna have a place in my heart, brother. They're my number 2. They're my number 2.
We'll see when Giannis is gone.
They're still my number 2. I mean, I have love for a lot of teams out there, Don't get me wrong. And I'm always going to, rock with some teams more than I rock with others. But the Bucks are always going to have a place in my heart. They're my number 2, for sure, with or without Giannis. I want them to trade Giannis so they can actually succeed.
In the future.
In the future, yeah. And I want Giannis to succeed as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of both. And it's like when you see a couple that they're just, it's not like there's a toxic relationship.
They waste in years, though. They waste in their prime.
They waste in years, exactly.
They're
no reason to cling on to the fucking past when y'all both know y'all got to move on to actually be happy.
And I think a Giannis trade is coming this offseason.
Yeah, I doubt it comes this trade deadline, but I don't know. He keeps saying he's committed to the franchise and that he's not requesting a trade, but then he says, I'm just an employee, though. Even though I hold all the power in the situation, I'm just an employee.
Yeah. I like Giannis, but he is a bit corny in that sense sometimes.
It just makes me mad. Pick a fucking lane, bro.
Yeah.
Because clearly you want to leave. And nobody blames you for that.
Right.
But you still want to be like, well, I didn't request the trade.
He's trying to be like Dame in Portland.
Nah, Dame came out and said trade me at the end.
Yeah, but
at the end.
It was too late at that point.
But I think Dame genuinely wanted to stay and really try to build something. Not that Giannis doesn't, but it's just not possible anymore.
He sees the writing on the wall.
Exactly. He's smart enough to know. But I'm going to move on from Giannis. I got a Pistons-Lowry trade.
Pistons-Lowry.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear it.
So, Jazz trade Lauri Markkanen and Cody Williams.
Forgot that man existed.
And the Pistons trade Tobias Harris, Karis LeVert, Jaden Ivey, a 2027 first, 2029 first, and a 2028 second round pick.
For 2 firsts, Jaden Ivey, and some salary filler.
Yeah.
For Lauri and Cody Williams.
I just don't know how much Lauri's value is. I think he's an insane player. But how many teams are selling for Lauri right now? I don't think the Warriors are really going to have enough assets to even compete with this deal.
No, I agree.
And
that's not a bad trade for Lauri if you're trying to get him off the books for now.
Yeah, I mean, Cody Williams kind of had to get thrown in there for a contractually wise.
I don't think the Jazz care about him.
I never know how many picks to throw in these trades, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you really never know in the NBA.
It's just so volatile, the pick market at least, where Desmond Bane's worth 5 picks and Rudy Gobert is worth 5 picks, but then Trae Young gets no picks.
Yeah, you really don't know.
And I get that they got an expiring contract in CJ, but how do you not going to pick for Trae Young?
Yeah,
I don't know.
If you're the Jazz, are you taking that?
I'm taking it. I mean, unless there's a better deal on the table, of course. But
I mean, I don't really like Ivy for that team just because their guard situation. They
have Keontae George. I definitely think Ace Bailey, ideally in the future, is a 3.
Agreed. You still got Sensabaugh.
Yeah, true. Sensabaugh. I didn't even think about him.
Walter Clayton's
definitely more of a point guard, where I think Jaden's more of a shooting guard.
Agreed.
It's positionless basketball. It's the whole name of the show, but I definitely think they can play on the court with each other. I think Jaden Ivey's spent enough time with Cade to be able to share backcourt.
True.
Walter Clayton's fucking nice, by the way. I don't think we talk about him much.
Shit, did you watch him in college?
Not really, bro. But I saw him
March
yam
Madness
on someone the other day. I don't remember who, but
I saw that too. Fuck, who was that? I don't know.
I think it was a Bulls player, bro. It might have been Josh Giddey.
Giddey's hurt right now.
Okay, I'm bugging.
Only Bulls player that got dunked on was Noah Sengay this preseason. Let's move on.
Shout
from
out
that,
Furphy.
though.
But no. If you're the Pistons, would you make this trade?
100%.
100%.
I mean, you're giving up Tobias, who's a rotational player, but LeVert, he's not that impactful this season. Neither is Ivy. So you bring in a guy like Markkanen, definitely raises that ceiling.
What if they say
makes you a legitimate contender?
We don't want that second. We want a 3rd first.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Nah, I mean,
I threw in the second kind of as like a preemptive first. Like maybe I'd be willing to give up a first, but I don't know if I'm the Pistons.
I feel like actually you got to choose. Do you want a first or do you want Ivy? You know?
Really? I think Ivy.
He's kind of like another.
Contractually, he kind of was necessary for the deal.
You can't swap him out for anybody else.
Not really, bro. He makes 10 mil. Tobias makes 26. Karis makes 14. He makes 10. Lauri makes 46. I threw Cody Williams in there as a bonus because I had to throw in Ivy on top.
Are you, if you're the Pistons, if they want that trade with a third first round pick?
I'd
Because Laurie, I mean, how many years he got left? 4
Laurie's
years
got
on
a
a
4-year
massive contract.
yeah. But he's damn good, though.
He is.
And you
especially
need
with
a
that team.
second guy with Cade. So if they really fucking press me for that third first-round pick, say there was another offer out there and they say, listen, it's between you and them. I'm leaning towards them right now. But if you throw me that third first, I'll accept it right now. I'd be like, fuck it, bro.
Deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, picks are overrated at this point.
They are, especially when you can get a real proven talent to help you win a championship today or help you compete for a championship today.
I like it.
Yeah.
Another Pistons trade that I have, Ashley.
Trey Murphy?
Trey Murphy.
I knew you were going to do that. That's why I went with Laurie here.
It's Tobias and Ron Holland, 2027 first and a 2029 first for Trey Murphy and Sadiq Bey.
So I purposely left Ron Holland and Asar out of that Laurie trade, but
you still got a lot of forwards on that team.
It was Laurie. I'm sorry, Trey Murphy.
Trey Murphy and Sadiq Bey, so he's another good forward you can bring in. For Tobias, Ron Holland, 2027 and 2029 firsts.
So we...
you think 2 firsts is...
I think
do you think that's a lot for Trey Murphy?
I think Ron Holland and 2 firsts is a lot for Trey Murphy. I mean, I think Sadiq Bey has some
He's better than Ron Holland right now.
Sadiq Bey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're trying to win.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, though. Sadiq Bey is kind of...
It's not like he's going to be a huge part, like a starter on the team, but he can come in and be a shooter.
He's like sketchy. Like, I can't trust him every game. Neither can I Ron Holland offensively, but I know Ron Holland's going to bring effort on the defensive side of the ball every single play. Not that Sadiq Bey... I'm not talking shit on Sadiq Bey. I think Ron Holland has a bit of potential, a little bit more than some other people might. Yeah.
Trey Murphy's just dropped the 40 ball last night, though. Like, he's a fucking damn good player.
I do like it.
Compliments Cade and Asar perfectly. Like, just slides in there.
And he can even just play the 2. Like,
he can play the 2.
You can keep Asar out there.
I think that's a lot to give up for him. 2 unprotected first, and Holland and Tobias, obviously.
Yeah. I'd still probably do it if I'm the Pistons. But, like... I'd really try to get them to take that 1 first and maybe a protected first as well.
I think
like a top 8 protected pick.
The reason you got to throw it in there is because it's not like they're shopping.
Yeah,
right? Like they don't have a reason to trade him.
I mean, they do
Jazz
though.
Do, you know?
I mean, they kind of do.
It's not like he's winning them games or anything.
Yeah, but you want to. He's not going to re-sign there, bro. Like,
oh, he's restricted.
Yeah, true. Shit.
I thought he got a contract already. No,
he might have. I don't know.
Let me
man.
look at it.
I have no clue what his contract situation is.
I thought he was on a 4-year, $100 million contract, which is kind of a steal for Trey Murphy.
That is an absolute steal for Trey Murphy.
A year.
I mean, if he's on that contract, then yeah, take him with that second pick. I don't care.
4-year, $112 million.
And that's still a damn good deal for Trey Murphy. So
yeah,
with that contract now, that knowledge that I have now, I'll definitely trade 2 firsts for that.
Yeah. Either way, the Pistons, they got to do one of these trades because you can't just be first in the Eastern Conference right now, and without the Celtics being fully healthy, without the Pacers there. Like, this is their chance. We saw last year, any team can go to the fucking finals if they get
absolutely
hot.
Yeah.
They've been the hot team in the East this year thus far. Adding another talent like Laurie or Trey.
Yeah.
With the young pieces they have, like, even if they give up Holland, they still have Asar. Even if they give up Ivy, they're bringing in another great guy. Fucking, who's that guy? Danish Jenkins. Like, bringing a random guy out of nowhere, and he'll start balling for that team.
Shit. I definitely like it. I just would really try not to give up 2 firsts for Trey Murphy.
For sure.
Which I actually have a Trey Murphy trade, too. This one's definitely unrealistic.
Those are the best ones to hear, though.
So it's the Warriors trading for Trey Murphy.
How do you get this done?
So they trade. The Pelicans are trading Trey Murphy and sending Kevon Looney back home. And
send him where he belongs.
Yeah, this is definitely unrealistic, but the Warriors trade Kuminga, Moses Moody, and their 2028 first. They only have 1 first to give up, I'm pretty sure. Maybe they could swap something, but this is going to say failed just because Kuminga can't get traded until the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
But Pelicans just got to start cashing in on their talent and start building draft capital because realistically, that's the only option for them right now.
Right.
So if you can go out and get 2 first-round picks and Ron Holland for Trey Murphy, I'm definitely taking that deal over this one.
For sure.
But if you can get an unprotected first for a Warriors team when Steph Curry's probably going to be retired.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like it if the pick was in like 2030 or 2031, 2032.
I gotta check if I could have thrown another pick in there. I definitely just questioned 2 first-round picks for Trey Murphy. And, Kuminga, he's on a short-term deal, so they can always turn him around or flip him or something like that. Moses Moody, he's just in there because it's another young player that
even if it is just 1 first-round pick, I would just like it later on just to make sure like
oh,
Steph's
for sure,
gone.
yeah.
They're rebuilding at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, shit. If the Warriors could get a guy like Trey on that team, they're automatically back into like, damn, I don't want to face them in the playoffs.
Yeah. I just love Trey. Like, I can definitely see Trey Murphy hooping in a fucking Warriors jersey.
Oh yeah.
He's basically going to be a more, not that he's super athletic, but like a more athletic Clay that doesn't play as much defense. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He can put the ball on the floor, but
can shoot. It's gonna get his own. Can play within the offense.
He can absolutely play next to a Steph Curry and a Jimmy Butler and a Draymond Green, like no problem. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I feel like he can fit in that scheme too.
I just feel like he's one of the most like plug and play players in the league.
Agreed.
I mean, not that we've seen him in a situation like that, but we have seen him just in a volatile roster. Like
you've seen him like go to a guy where he's just shooting threes.
Yeah.
Then Zion goes out and he's ball handling and creating for himself and others.
Damn good at it too.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we both want to see Trey Murphy fuck out of fucking New Orleans. But I would definitely, if I'm the Pelicans, take your trade over my trade.
Oh yeah. It's a lot better.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what I was thinking with this, honestly.
That's like a trade a Warriors fan would draw. Like put it on Twitter. What do you guys think? Like
yeah, if they could swing another pick, or like you said, a later pick and maybe a swap, like an earlier swap, maybe.
Yeah.
That would definitely be a little bit more realistic. But I want to talk about this banger I got right here.
Okay.
In the wake of the Trae Young trade, the Grizzlies realized they might not get as much for Ja as they
got to sell quickly.
They might get half a Subway sandwich for his ass. But I went ahead and traded Ja to the Toronto Raptors.
Ooh, the Raptors.
Yeah.
Ja?
So
his ass would not want to be in Toronto.
The Grizzlies.
I'll tell you
why
that.
not? Why not? They got a whole country behind them, motherfucker.
Yeah. I just feel like he's a guy that just would be pissed if he got traded to Toronto.
I feel like Toronto's a cool place to play.
Probably. His ass don't want to live in Canada,
bro. What you mean? Toronto's like fucking Drake's from Toronto and shit. Like
yeah,
the
but
six, bro.
I just feel like
Toronto's not just white people, bro.
I'm not even saying that. I just feel like Ja is the type of person like he'd be like Kawhi. He's like, nah, fuck this shit. Like I want to go live in America.
Kawhi just wanted to go home.
Oh, he definitely did.
Like I don't think he hated Toronto.
No.
But hear me out on this trade.
Yeah, let me hear it.
So the Grizzlies just give up Ja Morant. The Raptors are trading Emmanuel Quickley, Grady Dick, and 2 first-round picks. So
shit, if I'm the Grizzlies, like that sounds enticing.
It does. You're kind of getting a first round pick because Emmanuel Quickley's contract. You're gonna have to eat up 4 years at $32 million a year of Emmanuel Quickley. But you get a solid young player in Grady Dick, 2 first round picks, and I think that's a pretty fucking good return for Ja Morant.
Kind of fit the reset.
Today's game. Yeah,
I kind of really like that trade.
I cooked it and I was like, this shit's working. So
it's just at that point, I'm thinking if I'm the Raptors, do I want to do it? But yeah,
why not? You don't want Emmanuel Quickley.
Right now.
The Raptors, they got to take a swing right now, bro.
Yeah.
And Ja Morant
that could either hit really
is
good
such a
or
ceiling
really nice.
raiser for them. Like, I feel like he pairs well with Bi and Scotty. Personally.
Yeah.
And I mean, RJ Barrett's gonna have to fucking get in where he fits in, but it just makes sense for them to try to make a splash. They have first round picks to give up.
Yeah.
2 first round picks for a Ja level talent. And you're getting off Emmanuel Quickley's contract. It's not a hard one for me to say.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be a win-win for both sides there.
I agree.
If they are trying to trade
Ja could definitely use just a change in scenery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get him to that fucking whitewash Canada shit.
Thought you just said they weren't. Thought you just said they weren't all white.
I was trolling. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Nah.
That's crazy.
What you talking about?
Yeah, Ja would say, fuck that. He might retire.
Bro, I don't think he'd be mad that he's in Toronto. Toronto's definitely a cool place to play. You got a whole country behind your back. You know?
Yeah, but
I feel like Scotty's a little bit goofy, but B.I. and Ja would definitely get along.
Oh, for sure.
Off the court type shit.
Yeah.
But let me hear another one of your trades, bro.
You had a Laurie trade earlier. I'll get mine out of the way now. Another Thunder trade. Because, they've kind of been on a skid recently. They're 6-4 in their last 10, coming out after, starting 24-0 or whatever they did. People saying, can they beat the win record, including me. I was saying that shit. So they might be panicking, trying to get a trade.
Spurs killed that shit.
Yeah.
They went from 1 win to fucking 4. Or 1 loss to fucking 4.
Yeah.
In
they beat
2
their ass
weeks.
3 times in a row. Isaiah Joe, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Jalen Williams, not J-Dub, for 3 unprotected first-round picks. I didn't really specify which ones in this trade, but take your choosing if you're Utah,
Yeah, it's pretty similar to my Pistons one, where you're getting some contract filler, but you're also getting either 3 first-round picks or 2 first-round picks in a promising young player.
Yeah.
So
the Thunder have the picks to fucking do it.
yeah, they could fucking give up 10 first-round picks if they wanted to, but
yeah.
no, I do like that though.
Imagine Laurie on that team
It'd just be
with
unfair.
Chet, with J-Dub.
It'd just be unfair. And iHeart still? Or do you give up iHeart?
He's got to be in that trade with the contract.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at that point, you're just playing Chet at the center and Laurie at the 4, J-Dub at the 3, Caruso at the 2.
Dude, what picks are they? Too. Are they good picks or are they
I just had 3 first-round picks, but
okay.
Like I said, if you're Utah, I'm not giving up Dallas and the Clippers pick, Mm-hmm. I'm not giving up both of them. But you can have one of them. And then 2 of,
4 first-round picks. Oh no, I'm thinking
one of the Dallas good Clippers, then 2 of my own
or whatever.
Or what I think they have a Denver protected pick and a Spurs.
They have a bunch of random fucking picks.
Random ass fucking picks. That's why I said take your picking.
Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely like that trade for the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean,
if you were the Jazz though, would you take that trade or would you take the Pistons trade where it's Tobias,
Ivy,
Karis LeVert, Ivy, and 2 firsts.
If I can get,
I'm probably taking that Thunder one because I'm getting iHeart, a tradable guy.
The Clippers unprotected from the.
Yeah.
I think that's probably more valuable than the Pistons.
Both those picks.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I'd probably go with the Thunder, even though I know the Thunder are gonna win the next 5 championships at that point.
Yeah, for real though. How about we don't give any talent to the Thunder unless we're fleecing? Let me hear another one of yours though. I think you got a few more than me, and I only got 2 left here.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'll stick with the Thunder. I've got a couple.
You got
Thunder
3
ones.
Thunder trades.
Yeah, just realizing that I do.
You want to see them fucking cook, bro.
At this point, they got to improve their roster.
Who is it, MPJ or something?
MPJ.
Okay. I didn't do an MPJ trade, but I definitely thought about him.
This has got the 2028 first-round pick swapped with the Mavericks. They're giving that up, Isaiah Joe and Hartenstein, for MPJ and Day'Ron Sharp. So you get a little backup center for giving up Hartenstein.
Hey, bro, Sharp ain't bad, bro.
He could get playing time on that Thunder team. It's a backup.
The thing about the Thunders, they kind of have to move Hartenstein if they want any value for him.
I mean, that's why they signed with that big ass contract, right? So he can be contract filler,
Yeah, I mean that's absolutely correct. He's a damn good player. Not saying he's just contract filler I don't want to say CJ McCollum, but
CJ McCollum
or even a Tobias Harris,
a Tobias, yeah. But I mean,
I think what I like about people getting back Hartenstein is because you can flip him again.
Mm-hmm. You can trade him to a team that needs the Raptors.
You can
extend
him or something. You can extend him and then flip him. Yeah, to the Celtics. Whoo!
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
That'd be sexy for the Celtics.
So what's the full package again? I'm sorry.
It's Hartenstein, Isaiah Joe, and
The
the 2028 first round swap with the Mavs. That's it.
Okay.
Just one first round
That's a damn
pick.
good
It's
pick.
supposed to be a damn good pick for MPJ and Daron Sharp.
I like it. I like it personally.
I don't know if you're getting any other better pick for MPJ. And he's like the most valuable right now. I don't know if he's ever going to be more valuable than he is right now.
Like,
you might as well flip him.
I thought about trying to trade MPJ to the Warriors, and I was like, I don't even want to try to fuck with that.
So did I. I tried that too.
It's just too difficult because they don't want to give up a Draymond Green.
Exactly.
Like, but he is super fucking valuable, and they only have one first round pick available, whether it be I think it's either 28 or 29.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they've traded their later ones.
Yeah.
I don't know I think the Nets can get more though.
Think they can get more?
I don't know with Hartenstein. He's a hard one to gauge his value. Like if they're trying to flip him again, probably another first round pick at least though.
Yeah, I think
if you're trading him to a Celtics team,
I think you'd have to like have that deal in place and then find out where you're flipping Hartenstein after to know what you're getting before you accept that trade, if you know what I'm saying.
For sure. Well, I got a Nets trade as well. Not MPJ, though.
Is it Claxton?
It's Claxton, and he's getting moved to the Hawks.
Ooh.
Instead of trading for Anthony Davis and giving up Zach, you go ahead and trade just Kristaps Porzingis and one first-round pick for Nick Claxton. So they get expiring contract in Porzingis.
And first-round pick.
And a 2029 Hawks first-round pick.
Okay.
Here's the thing about Claxton and why I think he's such a good fit with the Hawks.
Yeah.
They're in desperate need of a defensive big man that can switch, that can run in transition, that can just play in a quick offense. You know, he's actually a decent passer for a big man, and he can put the ball on the floor a bit for a big man and attack the rim against other slower big men. I just think he's been buried on a bad team for so long that people kind of forget how good he is, and they only look at his stats. But get him for cheap. And don't give up Rizashea for AD, who's old as fuck and can maybe give you 1 or 2 good years left. Where, I mean, I like Onyeka, but in reality, he's just not good enough defensively to cover up some of these other things the way Quinn likes to play.
Yeah.
Where he switch everybody, fast break offense. I think Claxton fits perfectly with this team, and you don't have to give up shit to get him.
Yeah, I mean, I like Onyeka too.
The Nets literally have come out and said one unprotected pick is basically all they want for Claxton, and you get an expiring contract as well. So,
yeah, him sharing minutes with Claxton, if they were able to do that, or coming off the bench for Claxton.
And I mean, one of them can play the 4 a little bit too, but you got Mo Gay and Jalen Johnson, of course, and Asa Newell. So,
I do like that fit there. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Claxton to the Hawks.
Yeah.
Well, all the AD talk just made no sense to me personally.
I mean, the trade would be KP and Rizashea for AD.
No pick?
No, you're giving up Rizashea.
Yeah, true.
That's basically your first round pick.
I mean, like, I don't hate that, but Rizashea just still has so much. Everybody's shitting on him, bro. I think he had a pretty decent rookie year, personally.
He did.
Not for a number 1 pick, no. Don't get me wrong. He's not fucking Coop. He's not Wemby. He's not Paolo.
Nobody expected him to be, though.
Absolutely. And I think Castle is definitely better.
Castle's better. Sarr's better. I mean, let's be honest. This
Reed's
guy
been better
been
this year.
The 10th overall pick at
For
best,
sure.
You know?
But I definitely think he has potential to be
better.
like a top-tier role player, glue guy, do-it-all wing.
He does.
He can score at some nights, play defense some nights,
Mm-hmm.
play make some nights. I'm not giving him up for 2 years of Anthony Davis, who may or may not be on the court for 50% of those games. So,
I mean, AD definitely raises your ceiling more than a guy like Claxton.
For sure. But I don't think you're playing for this year. You don't have a fucking point guard.
True.
Like, I mean, you have CJ McCollum, but he's expiring next year.
Their rotation will be probably Dyson, Nikhil.
Dyson's been ass offensively. Nikhil Alexander-Walker's been great.
He's been stepping it up offensively.
But Dyson's
out there for his defense.
Jalen Johnson's damn fucking good with the ball in his hands, but I still think you need like a real point guard in this league who can shoot the ball, move the ball, set up the offense for the most part when things aren't going your way. Like,
yeah, I mean, Jalen's great as a creator. I want him to be the point forward, but you'd still want a guy.
I don't know who that guy is. I mean, it'd be like a Fred VanVleet type. Probably a little bit better, hopefully, but
Yeah.
or
I would like that, but
I don't know who exactly that guy is for them, but
neither do I.
I mean, shit. Even just like a Keon Ellis who can shoot the ball and play defense, where Dyson Daniels can't shoot the ball. He's like 7 for 57 on threes. It takes a little bit
time to load up for that shot.
Brother, he's literally shooting like 10% from 3 this year.
I didn't know it was that bad.
It's that bad. It's that bad. So, with this trade, though, you set yourself up more for these next few years instead of just this year, next year.
Yeah.
Where with AD, I don't know. I'm not. I'm not willing to give up Risa Shea for AD personally.
Okay. Well, you just brought up a guy that I actually have a trade for, Keon Ellis.
To
the Rockets.
Ooh.
For Shawn Tate and 3 second-round picks.
Every time.
Well, they said
they want a first.
They said they wanted a first, but who the hell is giving up a first-round pick for him?
Yeah, I mean, we have first to give up.
Yeah,
to give up. But
I mean, if you have to give up a first, give up a first. But I feel like he's kind of like, I was trying to bring Dennis Schroeder to the Rockets. Kind of more of a guy like that can shoot the ball, create a little bit more offense. But
Keon Ellis is like a career 40% 3-point shooter, something like that.
Yeah, but just offensively as a whole, he's not Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah,
but he brings a defensive culture. He's not a bad offensive player. He can shoot the ball, and you guys need some more guard play. I know you love Reed, but
I mean,
every
have
time
the second
I watch
best
him,
offense in the
he's
league.
fucking turning the ball over. He's just too small out there right now.
I just don't think our offense needs an injection, though.
I mean, that's why I'm bringing Keon Ellis. It's not like he's an offensive player. You can't bully Keon Ellis on the floor like you can with Reed.
Keon Ellis is definitely better.
You can't bully his ass like you can with Reed.
He's definitely better than Reed today.
He's only on a 1-year deal anyway.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, then I like that then.
Yeah.
But what are we doing when Fred comes back?
He's on a 1-year deal, brother. You just fucking let him walk.
Oh, okay.
You're giving up
just the rest of this year.
Tate and 3 second-round
You're right.
picks.
You're right. But if they want a first, though, I'd still probably do it. Honestly, it just gives a better shot this year.
For sure.
Yeah. I like that. Even though I said don't trade for a guard.
I mean, when you face Ant in the playoffs, when you face
that's a
Shea
Thompson.
in the playoffs.
That's a Ment Thompson.
True, but then who's going to face the second guy?
Tari.
A guard, though?
Tari can guard guards.
Yeah, but you'd rather have him crash in the glass and shit like that,
Yeah. I mean, shit, dude. Shawn Tate can get in that fucking stand sometimes.
I haven't seen his ass play once this year.
He hasn't played this year much at all.
His ass got benched for Josh Okogie.
Josh Okogie's been killing this year.
He's got his... He has his moments.
You just reminded me. He can defend a little bit.
He
Not
can.
quite as much as an Amen Thompson.
But also ball handling and setting up the offense, too. Keon can do that probably better than
I just feel
Reed
like,
right now, too.
For sure. So, like, in terms of the Rockets' long-term point guard situation,
it's up in the air.
It's up in the air in terms of Amen can develop his ball handling a little bit more and really... I mean, I don't know if that shooting's ever going to come along, which is kind of a problem in terms of being a point guard.
I mean, yeah.
But that's what Reed's there for. I think Reed is going to develop into a really good fucking point guard. So, we'll see.
It's just always going to be the frame. Like, I'm watching him.
He looked bigger in college.
He tried to, like, reject his screen, and the guy just, like, cuts him off, and he can't do shit because he's just too small. Like, he's got the speed, but he just gets bodied. And then he'll try to throw a pass.
He's going to put on some little bit of muscle, bro.
No, I think he's got a future in this league, obviously. He's not, like, a bad player or anything. He can still impact the game in a positive way. He's definitely shorter
than he was billed as.
Yeah, he's like 6'1", probably.
They definitely said he was 6'3".
It did. Yeah. They do that with everybody.
Nah, bro.
They got your ass.
Nah.
That man is not 6'3".
He's probably like 6'3" in shoes.
That bro is 6'1". He's 6'1".
I mean, shit, bro. Like Donovan Mitchell's like the same height as him. I feel like.
Yeah, he can windmill with 360 slam though.
Yeah, that's true. He's not the athlete that D Mitch is for sure.
I've got 2 trades left though.
I got 1 trade left, so let me hear yours first.
Another Pistons trade. This one's a little bit less of a big trade though, but I think it helps.
I'm glad you brought some small trades.
It helps booster their backcourt and their depth a little bit. Tobias Harris in the 2028 top 5 protected first for Kobe White and Io DeSumo. Bringing
Okay.
some shooting into that backcourt, another ball handler, and you can still bring Ivy off the bench. And then Io, I mean, he's just fucking perfect. He fits right along with Holland and Asar and that wing thing you got going on there.
Io can play a little bit of guard too.
He can.
Yeah, no, I actually do really like that trade
Brings
for
a
the
lot
Pistons.
of depth for them.
And getting a first-round pick for Kobe White for the Bulls.
Yeah.
Who did the Bulls trade player-wise? Oh, Kobe White and
Kobe and Io.
And Io, yeah.
If you can get a first-round pick, if we can get a first-round pick for that package deal, I'd still take that as a win because they're both on.
And they're getting Tobias back?
Tobias and a first-round pick, yeah.
How many years
So
is Tobias
on?
on?
That contract.
I let me look at my shit. I had a trade.
I don't think it's. I think it's only
it's 1 year.
2 year deals.
1 year.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not bad at all. That's a win-win in my books.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if the Pistons.
And the Pistons will still have
first-round pick,
assets to. I don't know if they have contracts, but they have assets to
They can still
get more.
Get another trade. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I do like that for both teams. I can't lie.
Helped them out this year for sure. I mean, that depth with Kobe and Io bringing in.
They definitely need a little injection on the offensive side of the ball, so Cade gets some help.
Yeah.
And I think Kobe White is the perfect guy to play next to someone like that, where he can play off ball, no fucking problem. And if you need him to handle the offense for a 4-minute stretch, for an 8-minute stretch, he's got it.
He can have that game in the playoffs where he hit 7 threes. Or
Absolutely,
some shit.
yeah. Yeah, I do like that trade. So
I was trying to find a spot for Kobe.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it, Io fits here too. He's on a 1-year deal.
Absolutely, yeah. And he'd probably get extended there, bro.
Yeah.
You can definitely play 3 a little bit more than a Ron Holland can or an Asar Thompson can. I think they're more 4s in my eyes, but
yeah, I feel like Holland, he's literally a 3 or 4.
He's a tweener. They're both tweeners.
Yeah.
Where I feel like, in my opinion, Io is like a 2-3 tweener.
Agreed.
So,
Agreed.
It's a good trade on both ends. Bulls, like you said,
get a first-round pick.
Get a first-round pick and an expiring deal, another one. So, yeah, I like it. Do you think the Bulls have any free agency pull? Not that there's going to be a bunch of free agents this year. I don't know what contractually they look like their books do, but I feel like Chicago could definitely be a free agent market if there was ever. I feel like free agency sucked the last few years, but
I think so.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's just some teams they gotta either build in the draft or build through trades, and there's some teams that can build through free agency.
We can sign a star,
yeah,
if it comes available, and I think stars. Real. I mean, I don't know if
turn
they'd
it
want
around
to
a
play
little
with
bit,
our
but-
front office or with this front office is dog shit.
yeah,
But I mean, we're Chicago,
Yeah, it's fucking Jordan Bulls, bro.
Yeah, build a legacy here.
But I mean, if we're talking big markets, I got a Lakers trade right here.
You got Lakers trade.
Yeah. I don't know how realistic it is from the Pelicans' perspective, but they're trading Herb Jones for Dalton Connect, Maxi Kleba, and a 2031 first.
Trading the first for Herb, hey?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a big ask for Herb, but I think he's kind of like an ideal 3-and-D player for the Lakers.
He's kind of what they need.
Yeah, that or a Claxton type guy, but I feel like a center that can play with Luka is too easy to come by to give up that first for him.
Especially since Ayton's only on a 1-year deal.
That, and you could always
2
trade
years.
an Austin Reeves, where Herb Jones can be that perfect 3-and-D guy to fit next to a Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just the dough.
Where I mean, if you look at what the Mavs did with Luka, it's just 3-and-D guys and one other ball handler and bigs that can roll to the rim.
What's Herb's contract looking like?
He's on a 5-year deal at $13 million a year, so it's an absolute steal. That's why you're giving up the first and Dalton Connect for him.
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah, I read
Connect's
that
just
right.
a throw-in at that point.
I don't know if maybe he has a contract that kicks in later, but at least Fanspo is saying 5 years, 13.9.
I mean, if that's true, that's nuts.
He's definitely on a good ass
perfect.
contract.
That's the perfect fucking trade for the Lakers.
I just know
that
Herb's
lineup.
valuable because he's on that deal. So
Yeah, I mean, he's a good player too.
oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's a good player on a fucking team-friendly contract
Yeah,
for the next 5 years, and I think it's worth giving up that 2031 first. Dalton Connect, he's got to go.
he's
had to go.
Yeah,
But Maxi Kleber was just a contract filler.
I love that trade.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they desperately need a defense over there. So,
Yeah.
specifically perimeter defense.
You start him alongside Luca and Austin Reeves.
I mean, I almost thought of trading like Rui for someone, but Rui's pretty integral to what they do over there right now. So,
Yeah, I don't think it'd be worth giving up for what you'd get back for him.
yeah.
Last one I've got.
I mean, if you're the Pelicans, are you taking that though?
Yeah, I'm taking it. 2031 Lakers pick.
I mean, Luka's still going to be there though. Like that kind of whole.
You never know what's going to happen in 5 years, though.
True.
You know, it's the NBA. Like, Luka could request a trade next season. Like, this shit's nuts, you know?
Yeah.
The Timberwolves are going to trade Mike Conley and Rob Dillingham. And they're getting back Schroeder and Keon Ellis. So, pretty much just guard swaps here. The Kings get expiring.
Why would the Kings do that?
They're getting an expiring contract, and Mike Conley, Schroeder's on a 3-year deal, and they can get a young guard and Rob
They
Dillingham.
just signed Schroeder to that 3-year deal. They wanted Schroeder back.
Well, they thought their ass was going to win, I guess. You know?
I just think the Kings are too delusional to understand that they're not going to get much.
They're like 8-35 or something.
I'll be honest. Ain't nobody wants Rob Dillingham, bro.
I mean,
if they have a pick to give up, they kind of have to throw it in that deal for Schroeder and Keon Ellis when I know they want a first-round pick for just Keon Ellis.
I guess, yeah, they could throw a first-round pick in there.
If they have one to give up. I don't know, to be honest.
They do. Why wouldn't they? What trades have they made?
I mean, they traded 2 late-ass firsts for Dillingham.
Well, they traded the first in that draft and then another first in the future. So that's one pick they gave up.
Okay.
And other than that, they haven't made any other trades. So they at least have like their 2030s. Well, I think they gave
They traded the 2031, so they can't trade.
They can trade a 2029 pick.
Yeah. They can't trade 30 or 32. And I feel like the 2029 was gone for Rudy Gobert. I feel like Rudy Gobert was like 24.
5 first-round picks for Gobert.
It was like, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
was it 23, 25, 27, 29 for Rudy Gobert? And then something else too?
Nuts.
Like,
that's nuts. I can't believe they gave up that much shit for
yeah.
Gobert.
And the Magic traded 5 first-round picks for Desmond Bane. I'm not getting over that.
Yeah, it's fucking
because everybody acted like it was
normal. He's gonna fix the shooting.
Yeah,
you know?
We said the same shit. And looking back in hindsight, bro, that deal was fucking retarded.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're gonna be in the lottery or anything, but you just don't give up 5 first-round picks.
Literally, your whole future.
He's never even been an All-Star.
Desmond Bane.
He's never even been an All-Star.
Muscly ass baby fucking body, Desmond Bane, bro.
The rationale behind this trade, though.
Yeah.
Mike Conley's expiring. You're paying Schroeder's on a 3-year deal. You know, like I doubt they want to keep him at this point. They're trying to sell everybody,
bro. But they're not. They haven't done anything in terms of selling.
They don't.
They've only bought the shittiest players possible. They bought.
They don't.
No.
Because nobody wants anybody on their team.
You're thinking rationally, bro. You're thinking rationally. The Kings aren't rational, bro.
And
they're not giving
who knows?
up.
Maybe Rob can turn into something. Just go
nobody
let him
wants Dillingham,
bro.
Nobody
Would you
wants
rather have
him.
Dillingham or
even the fucking
Schroeder,
Timberwolves
bro?
don't want him, bro?
Would you rather have Dillingham or Schroeder
Depends
if you're the Kings at this point?
Dude, but the
if you're
Kings are trying to win.
I'm talking about
the Kings are trying to win.
If you're the GM,
dude, if I'm the GM, yeah, I'm.
Are you taking that trade?
Yes, I am. I'm not saying it's a bad trade.
If the Timberwolves would fucking love that trade, bro.
I'm saying that the Kings don't want that trade, bro.
That's fucking perfect.
Look into what the Kings they want a first for just Keon Ellis.
Well, of course they're gonna say that, bro.
Brother, they've been saying it for the last 2.5 seasons.
Of course they're gonna say that,
brother. But they're not trading him for anything less than that.
He's on a 1-year deal, bro.
Bro, they're gonna let him walk before that. They're gonna let him
exactly go get Dillingham at least.
They're not giving up Schroeder, who they just signed.
Why the fuck not,
dude,
bro?
Because they want to win. And
go
they
get
think
an expiring Mike Conley, bro.
Bro. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying they're right.
The Kings just don't think rational.
They don't
think
want
they can
that
come
trade.
back. They can make the play in this season, bro.
I also don't think Dillingham has any value at all.
Yeah, but he's just.
I understand
guard,
you're
bro.
getting an expiring contract for Schroeder's
pick,
3-year deal, and you get something for Ellis, but
that's basically
not the perspective the Kings
pick.
are seeing it at.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. You're probably right.
They would never take that deal. Just because they
Schroeder's
suck.
Fucking invaluable to them.
That's just the reality of it, bro. I agree. I think it's a good trade.
Though, like
the Timberwolves, yeah, I'd take that.
Fucking, they get a guy who can actually do something on offense, and Schroeder.
I think Schroeder's kind of, if you could make that trade, you do it if you're the Timberwolves. Because let's be real, bro.
You're not giving shit up.
Nobody wants Dillingham.
No, why would they?
Because
he has the only Kentucky guard that hasn't hit.
That's my thing. Dillingham has no value, so it's just gonna be hard to move him for a team that thinks they have value there.
Yeah, because it's not like you're trying to trade him like as a young piece in a valuable trade. Like you're getting, you're taking a contract off their hands and a guy who's about to walk in free agency, unless Keon's restricted, he could.
No. Okay. I don't think so.
But you're getting something for those guys, and
I mean, yeah, Keon's definitely not re-signing in Sacramento. They just kind of not played him.
Yeah.
When
they'd rather sign Brody and
Dennis Schroeder
on a 3-year deal, but
isn't it like
that'd be awesome for the
22 per or something?
Yeah, it's a big ass contract. But that's all I've got. Any other guys that you would like to see traded or anyone like that?
I do want to see AD traded. I couldn't think of a trade that I liked personally. I don't like the Hawks trade, so
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he stayed. I wouldn't be surprised if he just stayed until like the off season or something.
Yeah.
Try trading towards draft time.
Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense for them right now.
Kyrie, I think he's just staying put. He's still rehabbing. Maybe the Celtics go try to get a center, but I can figure out anything that made sense for both teams. That's semi-realistic.
I just don't think AD realistically has as much value as a lot of people probably think he does.
I mean, bro, but
he just plays 50% of the games.
Yeah, I mean that's why the trade is KP and Ricochet.
I know. I don't like that for the Hawks.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like Ricochet has a bunch of value either.
I just don't think it makes sense for the Hawks to get AD. They're not in contention. They're not close to contention, and he's only going to be good for 2 years at most. 2 years after this year at most, in my opinion.
Well,
let me not say good.
He'll definitely start to like fall off. Like,
yeah,
he's already gets injured a bunch. Imagine him at 33 years old.
So, I'm not trading a guy who I just spent a first-round pick on.
First overall pick.
That's what I meant. First overall pick on for 2 years probably of a declining, injury-prone center.
Maybe it's just KP.
No. I don't think so. I mean, I just don't like him going to the Hawks. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Well, the thought is you're not giving up much. That's why you do it,
Yeah, but are you doing it with the idea to flip him again? Like,
no.
I just don't see how it works on that. I get they need a big man. It's just like anybody but Anthony Davis. I think Anthony Davis should go to a team that is competing right now. And like the fucking Thunder, bro. They can fucking trade for AD.
Yeah.
Give him Hartenstein. I don't know. Do they have young guys over there?
They got Topic.
Yeah. Topic. I like that better than...
Yeah.
You probably have to throw in another contract, to be honest, which makes it tough. So maybe you get something decent back from them, like a Najee Marshall.
For the Mavs?
Najee Marshall to the Thunder.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I think AD makes more than Hartenstein and Topic combined.
He does.
So
the Thunder would
have to throw in another contract. But I mean, to make that worth it for the Thunder, they don't have to get like a Najee Marshall back.
Yeah, I don't think the Thunder even want any part of that either.
No, but it makes more sense than the Hawks, in my opinion.
Send him to somewhere where the final years of his prime he can
actually compete. Yeah. And where he doesn't have to play every game for the team to actually have a chance.
Set out some back-to-backs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, shit, dude, the defense on that team with Anthony fucking Davis instead of Hartenstein,
AD,
that team would be disgusting.
You don't have to give up much shots in the paint.
I mean, why wouldn't the Thunder do that deal?
It's just, why would they? I'd rather have good, reliable Hartenstein than day-to-day Davis.
Really? This year to win a championship, you'd rather have Hartenstein than Davis? Let's not lie here.
I mean, no.
That's what I'm saying.
But also, like, he's getting paid way more. You still have to pay some other guys. Like, you haven't paid Chet yet.
Yeah, you're going to have to pay him. You're just going to be deep in the second apron.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. They want some flexibility.
Well, he's not going to be on the. Anthony Davis got to have like 2 years left, right? He can't be.
I think he does
long.
have 2 years left.
You know, that's not too long.
No, but
you get
just
2
why,
years.
Why,
of AD.
why even do that, bro? Nah.
I like that for the Thunder personally.
He just adds too much.
What do you mean adds too much? But you want them to trade for Laurie?
Oh, Laurie, yeah, dude, he just fits
I get
within
he can
the
fit
offense.
in. Anthony Davis doesn't have to do shit offensively.
He doesn't stretch the
But he
floor
can.
like Laurie.
No, but he
Not even close.
no, but I mean, Chet stretches the floor a bit. J-Dub can shoot. Basically,
He
everyone
can
on that
stretch, but
team
he's
can
not.
shoot. Not as good as Laurie, but
Yeah,
I know shooting's like one of the biggest problems right now.
Yeah, add another
But-
Clogger and Anthony Davis who wants to shoot a mid-range from the post. I'm good on that,
But
brother.
bro, you're not gonna
I'm
be
good on
in the
that.
offense like that. Like
So
we're not
he's-
giving
so
you
he-
post touches.
So he's just sitting in the corner, sitting in the
no,
dunker spot.
no. Like, brother, you're gonna get you involved, but you're not getting post touches, bro. Like, you're not getting post up.
You're
touches.
not getting AD touches though.
You're not getting post up touches. No.
That's his game.
Okay, maybe when Shea's sitting, and fucking Chet is sitting, and J-Dub's not cooking. Yeah, get a
J-Dub
post touch.
hasn't been cooking shit this year. He's been cooking up a whole lot
Trade
of
him for
stinkers.
Giannis then. Trade him for Giannis then.
Nah, they get Giannis with picks, not J-Dub.
I'm gonna need every fucking pick in your catalog then.
They got hella picks, bro.
I need every pick. It's gonna be like 8, 9 first round picks.
Then
by
I'm
the
not
end.
doing it. Keep Giannis and keep being ass then. You're taking these 4
Yeah.
first-round picks, or you're going to sit in poverty.
Nah, because I can just trade Giannis for 7 of the Heat picks. I'm kidding.
Which aren't as valuable.
Then the Thunder picks.
The Clippers picks.
I
the
think they're
Dallas
valuable
picks,
because the Heat wouldn't even really be that good with Giannis.
they wouldn't be lottery, though.
No,
You know damn well Clippers are probably lottery
Giannis
next
out
year
1
again.
year. Like,
Oh, if he fucking gets a torn
nah,
ACL, they're top 10.
I don't need 8, 9 picks, but I need like 7 picks. 6, 7.
Is that even possible?
6, 7 picks.
6, 7 picks?
Stop. Yeah. So, what do you mean? Is that possible? Yeah, bro. If it's not all your picks and you're not,
I mean, I
if
guess,
it's not
yeah.
breaking the stipend rule, bro, I can get
They
fucking
just have
15
so many
picks.
picks they can give up probably 8.
I mean, I need
know?
like 6 first round picks in like 4 seconds.
And Jada, bro, like
Yeah.
you're being stingy at that point, and you're just gonna keep
you
Giannis.
said you said getting J-Dub with picks. I mean, you said getting Giannis with picks and not J-Dub.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I mean,
need, like,
they
7
could do
picks
it.
then.
They can do it.
We need like 7
Why
picks
not at
then.
that point?
I don't know. Then why not trade a
Like, cash
couple?
in.
Why not trade nothing for AD then? Just Hartenstein.
Hartenstein's not nothing, bro.
I know
He's a
he's not
reliable
nothing.
fucking center.
I get that, but AD's better, right?
He's better.
AD's better offensively and defensively,
He's
right?
better.
So why
What's
not?
better though? Being on the floor or sitting on the fucking bench in street clothes, bro.
Bro, but he doesn't
Street
have to.
fucking
He doesn't
clothes.
Bro, that's my whole reason why I didn't want him to go
Isaiah
to a
Hartenstein
shitty team.
doesn't miss floaters, bro.
Bro, hear me out.
The floater fucking
The whole
god,
thing
bro.
with him being off the floor. That's why I don't want him to go to a team like the Hawks who would have to rely on him to be on the floor to win games like that. The Thunder can fucking.
Nah.
They won fucking 70 fucking games last year with fucking J-Dub as their center.
And they're having problems this year.
Dude, I get it. But
And
they
if
can
they-
fucking
and
deal.
if they trade-
with- what do you mean they're having problems? They're like 29-6 or something.
They're
Like
having
32-6 or
problems,
5. Like,
6-4 in their last 10.
brother, 4 games. It's not that big of a fucking deal.
And if they trade Hartenstein for AD and he fucking bangs knees with somebody and is out for 3
My
months,
point is he doesn't
they're
have to
fuck, they
exert
might drop
himself.
out of the playoffs.
Okay, you're trolling. He doesn't have to exert himself as much when you're playing with a
Bro,
team
when you're
that good.
playing basketball, you're gonna fucking exert yourself. He's not just gonna be chilling on the floor
get
like,
that,
oh, I'm the
bro.
Thunder. I'm just gonna fucking
I
chill
get
out
that.
here.
But the less time you have the ball in your hands and you're not in the play, like actively involved in the
I
play,
get what you're saying, bro, but
it's
like,
just less chance for injury. You
he
understand?
goes up for a
that?
rebound and he fucking
Dude,
lands
that
on
can happen
somebody's
to
foot.
anybody. That can happen to anybody.
A higher chance with AD.
I can
though.
fucking,
It's fucking injury.
take
prone,
a step
dude.
down the stairs and someone slide a fucking tech deck under my foot, and I slide and fucking break my vertebrae, bro.
Yeah,
Anything can happen on the fucking court, bro.
we're
Like,
saying
what are we
you're saying
talking
the
about?
same thing about the Hawks that I'm saying about the Thunder.
But what I'm saying is the Hawks would be relying on Anthony
so
Davis.
would the Thunder, bro.
No, they wouldn't. Are you
If
trolling?
in playoff time,
Bro, not as much as the fucking team like the Hawks would. And guess what? Anthony Davis shows up for playoff games.
yeah.
Talk about in a regular season when
Until
you're
he's
fighting
fucking
for
hurt,
seeding.
bro. Until he's fucking
He's
hurt, and then you're
Not been
left
hurt
without
in the playoffs
Hartenstein
for
or
a
AD.
mad long time.
Because
Bro.
he ain't been in the
But guess
fucking
what? You still
playoffs
got
in a mad
Chet.
long
You still
time.
got Jay Will. You'll be fine. Trust me.
Not in this Western Conference, bro.
I don't know why you're harping so hard on this.
Dude,
I think it makes
aren't
sense.
Next level above every other team anymore.
Dude, that's why you trade for an AD. So when he's playing, you're pretty much even with every other team if you don't have anybody.
If he's playing.
Brother, hear me out.
Dude, I get what you're saying. It would be huge
Say
if
they
he played,
didn't have Hartenstein at all. Say he just vanished. Fucking Thanos snapped.
Yeah.
They'd still be the fucking best team in the West, probably, right?
Yeah, they'd be top 2 still.
At
top
least.
3. Yeah.
If you can trade him and a couple nothings for Anthony fucking Davis.
Don't you disrespect Isaiah Joe now? No, just kidding. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, bro.
Why would you not do that? I'm not even fucking saying they will do that or they should do that.
Because I'm saying come playoff time, that Hartenstein
and fucking
vanish.
Please God, don't do that.
That Hartenstein vanish, like it's gonna mean something.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking suck, bro.
It could cost him a playoff series.
Okay, I get that, but not when you have Anthony Davis, he's shown up for every fucking playoff game the last fucking 3 years. I don't think he's missed a playoff game.
Fuck it, do it then.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Or don't, but
I mean, they'd be nice. There goes that big Houston lineup. You can't play that shit against them anymore. With AD and Chet out there.
We still getting boards on your ass.
They rebounded, though.
We rebounded better, though.
I mean, they rebounded almost as good, though.
Yeah, it kind of takes away our whole offense, but...
Yeah.
I told you, man, I feel like I said 2 years ago, double bigs coming back. It wasn't 2 years ago. It was probably last year, but...
Yeah, it was last year when they started playing fucking Adams
double bigs
and
coming back
together.
league-wide, bro.
The league is shifting back
towards
big.
That's why the Warriors are sucking dick lately.
Yeah,
because
fucking 35-year-old Draymond can't play center anymore.
But guess what? They're not willing to trade him for an AD either.
They're not willing to trade Draymond for Giannis if they had, because Draymond has some blackball on the organization or some shit, bro.
He has to, bro. He actually has to.
You got anything else?
Not in terms of trades, no.
Yeah,
no.
Dude, that was my last trade.
I will get into Shawn Star of the Month leaderboard. So we're doing things a little bit differently now. Speaking of doing things a little bit differently, if you've seen the show before, if you've seen us before, if you've seen us way back in the day, you might be thinking, damn, y'all changed setups again? It's like the 4th time. I'll say right now, this is the last setup change until I move out of this shitty apartment. Once we get a crib, this shit will change. But in the meantime, this is how we're going to be rocking. So
yeah, let us know what y'all think. I think this is our best look yet.
Absolutely.
In terms of creative, got everything in the background, got some nice space. So let us know what y'all think in the comments.
For sure. But another thing I'm doing new, I used to do, Shawn Star of the Week. It's basically going to be very similar, but I'm going to be having a leaderboard until the last week of the month where I'm going to give you Shawn Star of the Month. This week's leaderboard, though, I'm starting off at number 3. I got Jaylen Brown. Dropped an efficient 50 versus the Clippers a few nights ago, averaging 31, 7, and 5 so far this month. He's been killing all year long. So
he is a nice player to watch on offense. Just the way he gets to his spots, his bag.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like a deep bag or anything, but when he gets that mid-range pull-up,
it's killing.
You just can't stop it.
Like you said, it's not deep bag, but he's surgical with it for sure.
Surgical. Perfect.
Number 2, I got Luka Doncic.
It's been hooping.
4 30-point games to start the month, including a 38, 10, and 10 triple-double versus the Spurs and a loss yesterday, which is tough. But 3 wins before that, been averaging 34, 7, and 9 so far. He's absolutely killing. He's an offensive monster.
I can't wait till he has a team built around him again.
Yeah. A team that, plays defense and cares.
Not 41-year-old.
It's almost like I said this exact thing would happen.
I mean,
at the beginning of the year,
23 and 12. Though.
And then I said it would happen when LeBron came back. And you literally said, you think LeBron comes in here and just fucks up all the chemistry?
The chemistry is not fucked up, bro. They just have no defense.
Nah, bro. The chemistry's fucked up, bro.
Nah, Bron, against the Grizzlies the other night, Luka scored on like 3 straight possessions. Then Bron scored. He's like, I got you, bro.
Yeah, but that was like for the cameras, bro.
Probably. That's probably how Bron works. He knew the camera was pointing at him.
As much as I love Bron, that motherfucker's fake as fuck, and I know it.
I mean, he has an image for the camera, and he has a great reputation as a great guy. He's gonna.
I'm not
keep
saying
that
he's
reputation.
a bad guy at all. I'm just saying That motherfucker moves behind the scenes, bro.
He knows where the cameras are.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's been in the league for 20 years.
He knows what's up.
Yeah.
And at number 1, though, I got Denny Avdia, man. 4 straight wins, hooping out of his mind.
40-point night last night, I believe.
Yeah, 41 points versus my Rockets the other night.
Did he hit the game winner on y'all? Or step back 3? I think I saw that step back 3.
And a 29-point triple-double in a win versus the Spurs the other night as well. So he's been killing against good teams.
Yeah.
Averaging 34, 8, and 8 in this first week, bro.
He's been just such a great player this year.
Insane. I mean, we all knew he had potential. I don't think anybody predicted an offensive step like this for him. I think we all knew that he had offensive tools and that he was a decent playmaker, and that, if that jump shot really gets smooth for him, then it could be a little bit scary. But
never thought he'd be a guy to create him for himself this much as he is.
This well, yeah.
I'm excited to look back at our power forward rankings and our other positions.
We didn't even
rankings.
mention Denny, bro. I don't even think his name came up in any position.
He had to be at least a mention. That's why I'm excited to look back at all the positions later in the year, so we can look back at our predictions early in the year. Those are gonna be fun videos.
Maybe we do a reaction video.
Yeah, looking back at our old clips.
At least at our position rankings at the end of the year, and see how that turned out. Because we predicted those. Those were prediction ranking videos for the end of this year.
Yeah.
That could just be a fun little video that we do, but
I like that. Yeah.
Y'all getting some behind the
thinking
scenes.
ahead.
Yeah. But I also have a rookie of the month leaderboard. Number 3, I have Caleb Love. Since he started getting real minutes late last month, he has been proving why he deserves those minutes. 16, 4, and 3 this week, and holding it down for the Blazers while they're banged up, man.
Yeah, what a nice story.
Yeah, undrafted rookie. He's 24 years old.
Yeah.
I did some research on him after the fact. I guess he was one of those NCAA guys who was just showing up in the tourney every year and cooking.
Oh, yeah.
So
if you watch college ball, you know who Caleb Love is.
I do not watch college ball, so I did not.
You knew he was a hooper. I didn't think he'd be shit in the NBA, but he got his opportunity and he gets buckets. That's what he does.
I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know if he's one of these guys that really last.
Probably not.
Like a Kendrick Nunn type of guy.
But he's having
not saying he's going to be out of the league at all, but I don't think he's going to be averaging 16 for years to come.
But he's feeling it right now.
Absolutely. Bro's killing. So, number 2, I think we all know who 1 and 2 are. The only...
Coop.
Nah, no Coop, bro. Con Knipple, bro.
Oh, yeah,
the real 2 best rookies in the fucking league right now, bro. Con Knipple.
And BJ?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Con averaging 25.5 and 3 this week. Had a super efficient 23, 5 and 5 in a win versus the Thunder the other night. So again, not just proving that he can do that, but he can do that against real decent defenses as well. VJ averaging 20, 5.5, 5.5. Just doing it all so far. Multiple 20-point games this week, and last night had an impact. Even when the shot wasn't falling, he had 13, 6, and 7, and 5 steals. So he doesn't just have to be hooping, putting the ball in the basket to make an impact on the floor. So
I really think Khan has been the most consistent best rookie this year.
I thought he was just going to be a shooter, but he's shown he can put the ball on the floor. He's a little bit more athletic than I predicted he would be in the NBA. So
he's my rookie of the year so far.
I still got to give the nod to VJ, who's been a bit inconsistent, a bit streaky, but those highs are fucking insane.
They're highs. And he's on a good enough team. They're going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Coop was definitely an honorable mention.
He's still averaging 19 for the year,
For sure.
He just hasn't been living up to quite the expectations.
He was averaging 14 this week,
Yeah.
Good game or 2, but
for sure. Yeah, no. Shout out Caleb, Khan, and VJ. They all deserve it.
I actually do have some other honorable mentions on this Star of the Month leaderboard. Some guys who I thought of, but just didn't make this top 3 this week. But they're still in the running, of course. Paolo, MPJ, Cade, and KD.
Paolo with the game winner last night.
Yes, sir.
Against Khan. No, who was that against?
It might have been. I don't remember, but I saw the clip of it.
Yeah.
But no, he's been absolutely killing this week, averaging 30 as well. So
nice to see him get back on track.
Yeah, the Magic haven't exactly, but
No, but Paulo, he had a rough start to the year.
Yeah, he definitely did. Definitely did. But I don't have anything else for the podcast. You got anything else you want to talk about, brother?
I think that'll be it. If you watched this far, we appreciate y'all. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. And if that's going to be it, then we'll see y'all next week.
All right, boys. Peace out. See you next week.